ladies, this is Felicia. I am going to do an application video for you to reference when you are ready to put on your LipSense so that you can come back and make sure you're doing all the steps correctly. I always tell my clients, my customers, that you always need to start with dry, clean lips. So when I apply my LipSense in the morning, it is most likely going to be after I put on my moisturizer and my makeup in the morning. It's one of the last steps that I do after I brush my teeth. I always use witch hazel to clean my lips. So I just have a little trial size of it, but you can find it at Walmart, Target, Walgreens, anywhere. Usually found in like the first aid aisle in the cosmetics. It's not very expensive, just witch hazel, and I put it on a cotton ball and I just use it to clean off product from my lips. I don't use it to always take off my color, and I'll talk more about that in another video about how to take off your color, but I just use it in the mornings to clean my lips before I apply, because you want to make sure your lips are nice and clean so that your color can bond well to your lips. And then you need, after you clean them, just make sure that they're nice and dry before you put them on. So your color comes in a tube like this with a wand, and it has a little ball inside. You want to make sure to shake up your LipSense so that your color is nice, goes on nice and even. It will look much better if you have all of your color mixed up well. So today I'm going to put on Fire and Ice. It is a shimmer color. And so when you put on your color, you want to put on a thin layer. You're going to put on 3 layers, and you want them to all be thin. So when I pull my wand out, usually I have a lot of color on the wand. I just kind of scrape the edges of it to get almost as much as possible off of the wand, because I want it to be very thin. And when you put it on, you're going to do a single layer. So I start in the middle and I go out to the left and then out to the right, and then I go on the inside to get my water line, and then I go on the bottom. I go on the inside and then the outside. It doesn't really matter, but which direction you go. But I always get that inside water line, and then I go around and get the outside of my lip. And I'm not going back over my color. That's a hard habit to break if you're used to wearing other lipsticks, because when we put on the regular lipstick, you just kind of go back and forth until it looks good. Well, with LipSense, if you go back and forth on your color, it's going to take off your color, kind of like an expo marker. When you write on a board and then you write back over it and it takes that color off, that's kind of how LipSense is if you go back and forth on your lips. So you are going to do 3 layers, 3 single thin layers, and you want to wait just a few seconds in between each layer until you can feel that it is dry. Also, when you're putting on your color, you want to stretch out your lips and keep them apart. You don't want them to touch, because there is no moisture in this color and it is very sticky. So again, if you touch your lips and open them, then that's another way that you can take off your color, kind of like going back and forth. So keep your lips spread apart and open until you get your gloss on at the very end. So I'm going to show you how to put on the 3 layers. Again, I'm using Fire and Ice tonight. Okay, so there's my top layer. And bottom. Again, scrape the extra off. Get it dry. there's the color, and then you use your gloss. Once you put your gloss on, you can go back and forth as many times as you want. When you rub your lips together, it shouldn't feel sticky at all. If it feels sticky, then just put a little bit more. I put my gloss on pretty thick my first time, just because I want that moisture on there, and I want it to feel nice and smooth. So that is all you do. You put on your 3 layers, thin layers of your color, and then you have to top it off with your gloss to seal it and to give it some moisture, because it will be very uncomfortable if not. And then you're good to go. So I will show you the smudge proof. Here is my clean finger, and rub it all over, and my finger is still clean. And my lipstick still looks pretty. So make sure that when you order, if you are ordering as a first-time customer, you want to order a color and a gloss for sure. We also have an oops remover, which is in the same container, which looks like this, and it is $10, and that is good to help remove it or to help fix any mistakes. If you get out of your lines, I tend to get out a little crazy on the outsides, and it's good just to clean that up. So pretty easy and simple, easy way to apply your lipstick, and then it will last for several hours throughout the day and look wonderful. Have a great evening, ladies. Bye.